Still looks like a big bogey.
I can't wait to take my Bogus and Beetalarius into school tomorrow. Miss Lovely will be so proud of me.
And I'm so proud of you too, Peter. I wonder why it's called a Bogus and Beetalarius.
It's called a Bogus and Beetalarius because it's not really a beetle.
No, it's a bogey.
Mom, Henry keeps calling my Bogus and Beetalarius a bogey.
Henry, any more comments about bogies and you'll go straight to your room.
Mom, I can smell something burning.
Oh, your tea!
What's wrong with bogies anyway?
They're not nice, Henry.
Yes! That's so moody, Margaret.
You are not going to show that to anyone, Henry. That is going straight into the bin.
That's it!
That's what, Henry?
None of your business, worm.
Come on, Peter. Time for beddy boys.
Coming! My Bogus and Beetalarius! It's gone! No! Let me see.
I knew you could do it, Henry. That is one big bogey.
Yeah, that's a booger bogey.
How do we know it's your booger bogey, Henry?
Of course it's mine. Whose else could it be?
It's mine, Henry!
Don't know what you're talking about, worm.
I'm talking about my Bogus and Beetalarius, which you stole. It's like alive. It's moving.
It is alive. Did you say it was your bogey, Peter?
I said it was my Bogus and Beetalarius, which is why I'm taking it for my show and tell right now.
Mom! Shh! Henry, I'm warning you.
Will you be quiet, Henry?
Look! Henry! Sit down now! Sorry. My baby! She's gone!
Gone? Where to?
I don't know. Oh, one minute she was there, and the next minute she was gone.
Do you know anything about this, Henry?
She went that way.
What? Why didn't you tell us?
I did, but you kept telling me to be quiet.
Oh, Polly Wally! Oh, Vera! It's all right. I'll call someone. My phone. My mobile phone is gone.
I tried to tell you that too.
Someone has stolen my mobile phone.
Don't worry, Polly. I'll find Ickle Wickle Vera Vera.
Thank you, Henry. Wally Vera! Polly Vera!
Yuck! got to get past the evil Emperor and his dingbats, and you'll get 10,000 extra points. Oh, that bit's easy. You just fire your goose splatterer. Oh, look, I'll show you.
This is an emergency. Get me the FBI, get me the CIA, get me anyone who'll listen. Now, if we can all just be quiet, I'm sure we can sort this out.
Hello?
Well, we're the Lucky Likey Party Entertainers.
Oh, did we order you?
Yes, last minute to fill in while you're waiting for the real thing, which is Daring Dan and, oh, what did she say his new sidekick was called?
Can't remember. Something to do with jumping, I think.
Yeah, Daring Dan and his new sidekick, Leaping Lester.
Oh, I see. Well, you'd better come in then.
We're in!
You stay in here for a moment. We don't want to spoil the surprise for the girls, do we?
No, we certainly don't. Right, what happens next?
What do you mean, what happens next?
We're not really going to entertain them for 2 hours till Daring Dan and his sidekick arrive, are we?
Why not? It could be quite fun.
Are you kidding? They'll spot us from miles off.
Oh, right. What are we going to do then?
I don't know.
I do. I know what we can do.
What? What? Tell me, Peter.
No, not unless you promise not to steal it this time and pretend it was your brilliant idea.
All right, I promise.
We find somewhere to hide for 2 hours, and then when Daring Dan gets here, we can watch him and then sneak home again, and no one will know we're here.
Pretty good. Just one problem.
What's that?
Margaret's mum knows we're here.
Then we'll have to make her think we're still here, won't we?
Are you sure this is going to work, Peter?
Trust me, Henry.
Won't be long now. Margaret's still just deciding which pink tutu she's going to wear.
Okay.
Are you feeling all right?
Look, Henry. We can hide in here.
We certainly can. Delicious.
I can't think where those lookalike party entertainers got to.
Need a hand?
Oh, yes, this is really heavy.
Wake up, Henry. We're moving.
What's happening? Where am I?
You're in a cake trolley with no clothes on. And it looks like we're joining the party. Henry, did you deliver my message to Mr. Soggington?
Yes, miss.
And what did he say?
He said to meet him at the gym cupboard and that he'd like to try a new restaurant. Oh, and to wear overalls.
Overalls? How odd.
What was that all about?
Not really sure. Old Oddbod told me to tell Soggy Sid to meet her after school, and now it's got all mixed up with restaurants and gym cupboards and overalls and Miss Battleaxe.
All sounds perfectly clear to me.
Yes?
So who can tell me what is 8 times 7? Henry?
87.
Well, the answer I was looking for was 56. But why not 87? That's close enough. Well done, Henry.
Right, 10 laps round the field. Off you go, girls. Maybe you lads would like to play football instead.
Henry, I've been thinking.
Uh-oh.
No, seriously. Old Battleaxe and Soggy Sid are being seriously weird.
Too right. They're being seriously nice to us.
That's what I mean. Seriously weird. And I think I've worked out why.
Why?
Well, old Battleaxe thinks the message about the restaurant was for her.
Yeah?
But it was really for Miss Oddbod.
Yeah?
And Miss Oddbod thinks the message about tidying the gym cupboard was for her.
Yeah?
But it was really for Miss Battleaxe.
Yeah! Oh, I see. No, I don't. What are you talking about, Ralph?
I'm talking about you being in serious trouble when Soggy Sig finds out that Miss Battleaxe thinks she's meeting him in a new restaurant when he thinks she's going to be helping him tidy up the gym cupboard. You're going to make sure that Miss Battleaxe meets Soggy Sid in a restaurant and that Miss Oddbod gets the gym cupboard tidied up.
And how am I going to do that?
Leave it to me, Henry.
Oh, but what about Miss Oddbod? Where does she fit into all this?
Well, I haven't figured that bit out yet.
Oh, I'm going to be in so much trouble.
Don't worry, I've got it covered.
What a mess.
Right, tidy the gym cupboard. Do you want to get out of trouble or not?
Oh, now we'll never find out if Zach Zitface escapes from the handkerchief of doom. Or whether Freddy Fartwell could eat enough beans to blow off the doors of the vault. Oops, sorry, Fang.
Phew.
Hey, Henry!
Hey, Al. Hey, Al, you haven't by any chance got a copy of this week's Gross Class Zero comic, have you?
No, that's why I'm calling you, Henry.
Oh, right. Well, I haven't got one either.
Oh, what are we going to do now, Henry?
Oh, I know. We can ask Ralph if we can borrow his.
Tried him already. He's lent his to his cousin and he won't get it back till next week.
How about Brian, then?
He's still reading it.
William?
On holiday.
Graham?
He had his.
But...
Don't ask.
But...
He dunno.
Oh, today is a very unhappy day, Al.
Yeah, it is.
There you go, Fluffy Fairy. You look after my comic. And don't let anyone touch it.
Zach Zitface to the rescue! Uh-oh, the germ police.
Here we are, Fluffy Fairy. Lots of snacks to keep us going while we read our comic.
My comic, you mean?
Did you hear something, Fluffy Fairy? Must have been my imagination. Roast gummy goobers. My favourite. Want one?
They're my favourite too.
Not so fast, Zach Zitface. Just what do you think you are doing?
I only want to read my comic.
Really? Well, if you want to read my comic, then you're going to have to earn it.
What do you mean?
No game without pain, Zitface. Are you with me?
Not really.
Just a few simple tasks, then I might consider letting you read my comic.
Really?
Yes, but only if you perform your tasks well.
Not sure I like the sound of this.
You can let go of my hand now too.
Ah!
Do you think break time's over yet?
Nah, we'd know if it was.
How would we know, Henry?
We'll be really quiet.
It's really quiet now, Henry.
Ha! Found you!
Yeah, found you.
As Henry will be spending most of his lunch break in detention, let's see if we can find someone else to look after you.
So, Nicola, do you like making daisy chains?
Oh, I love making daisy chains.
I'm making this one for Miss Lovely. Who are you making yours for, Nicola? Nicola? Nicola! No! That's one of Miss Oddbod's prize petunias.
Is it?
Yes, and no one's allowed to touch them except Miss Oddbod.
Oops! Silly me.
Very silly. We wouldn't want anyone to get into trouble, would we?
No, we wouldn't.
And it was Henry who told you to pick the petunia, was it, Nicola?
Yes, miss.
Well, thank you for coming to tell me.
My pleasure, miss.
Oh, such a horrid boy.
Henry!
I'm watching you, lad.
But, sir!
That's it. I've had enough. You two can go. And you two are getting double detention right now.
That means we'll miss lunch, sir.
It certainly does, my lad. It certainly does.
Hey, where's my chocolate bar? Henry? he took our lunch. And another thing, Fang. Peter said Mum found the empty packet on the counter. But we didn't leave an empty packet on the counter. Did we? So that means someone else must have eaten all the tickly treats after we left the kitchen. Yeah. And there's only one person that could be. Fluffy.
No! Whatever is going on in here?
Henry's trying to blame Fluffy for eating all your tickly treats.
How dare you try to blame an innocent cat for something you did, Henry? You're even more horrid than I thought. Go to your room right now, Henry.
Detective Henry at your service. Time, middle of the night. Place, kitchen. Mission, to catch the tickly treats thief, aka Fluffy. Phew, just made it.
Henry! Get down here right now!
Uh-oh. But it wasn't me! I promise!
So you didn't come down here in the middle of the night?
No! Well,
So how do you explain these?
All right then. Yes, I did come down here in the middle of the night.
Go to your room, Henry, but right now, and stay there.
Fluffy, do you think you could do that somewhere else. Oh, Fluffy, go away!
Leave Fluffy alone, Henry. It's not her fault you've been sent to your room.
Don't be horrid, Henry!
You're just jealous because Fluffy Wuffy's got a nice new belly welly, haven't you, Fluffy Wuffy?
The more observant of you will have noticed that I left the house with 2 bags, but now I only have 1. Well, you didn't think I was going to waste good snacks on that beetle brain, did you? This could be the last time you'll ever see me, so perhaps we should say goodbye now. After all, we've been together for a long time.
Come in, Henry. We've been waiting for you.
Oh, right. It's been nice knowing you.
Well, have fun, everyone.
Bought any snacks, Bogey Brain?
Yeah, any snacks, Bogey Brain?
No, Bogey Brain.
Why not, Bogey Brain?
Yeah, why not, Bogey Brain?
Because, Bogey Brain! Well, get on with it, Bogey Brain.
Get on with what, Bogey Brain?
Yeah, with what, Bogey Brain?
Your VIP sleepover, Bogey Brain.
Yeah, your VIP sleepover, Bogey Brain. Oops.
Just wondered if you needed us to do anything for you, Sweetness.
Yes, we need you to get rid of this horrid boy.
Oh, but Sweetness...
Look, it's your fault I'm here in the first place.
What do you mean, Bogey Brain?
Yeah, what do you mean?
Susan, if you do not stop doing that right now...
How about something nice to eat? Oh, yes, please.
Lovely, lovely. Now, what would you girlies like then?
We'll have one of everything.
One of everything what, Honeybun?
One of everything on the Ring-a-Ding pizza menu. Now! And don't you sweetness me. Ha! Let's dance.
Oh, this is not good music for a sleepover.
This is good music for a sleepover.
No, it's not.
What's wrong with it then?
Well, it's not loud enough for a start.
That loud enough for you, Bogey Brain?
I have a better idea. You can do your homework now.
Huh?
Yes, today your homework will be sharing and caring.
Sharing and caring, miss?
As if.
Margaret, I'll leave you to decide exactly how Henry will fulfill that particular challenge.
What does that mean?
It means you're mine. All mine.
This has got to be the worst homework ever! Being Moody Margaret's slave!
Yeah, Henry, really bad luck.
It's not bad luck, Ralph. It's all that bad karma coming home to roost.
Margaret, I think you're mixing your metaphors.
I'm what? Mr. Stick your nose in a book in case I have to interact with a real human being?
Yeah, Mr. Stick, whatever in whatever.
Thank you, Susan. Ooh, bananas, my favourite. 1 banana.
Yeah, 2 bananas.
3 bananas.
Yeah, 4.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah,
Look at Henry. What a state.
Oh, look, Susan. It's stew for lunch. How lovely.
Want some?
What kind of stew is it?
Banana stew.
Gimme.
I think Henry's going bananas. That's quite funny, actually.
Thanks, guys. Oh, no! Whoa!
So, you see, Miss Oddbod, Henry just went bananas.
Mr. Soggington, why don't you take it from here?
With pleasure, Miss Oddbod. Well, it wasn't immediately obvious who was the culprit. Though, of course, I had my suspicions.
And so Little Red Riding Hood set off through the forest. But she hadn't gone far when she met the big bad wolf.
I've changed my mind, Dad. I don't want a bedtime story, thank you very much.
Oh, all right then. Ready to go to sleep now, Poppet?
Yes, I mean, no. I don't know. Dad, are there such things as weird werewolves?
Weird werewolves? Of course not, Peter. Though I did see a really scary film once. Beware the Moon.
Good night, Dad. Henry,
What is it, oh hairy one?
don't call me that.
All right then. What do you want? Oh, one with just a bit more hair than usual.
Will you come and stay awake all night with me? I'm scared on my own.
But I was asleep.
Please, Henry.
Oh, all right then. But we're going to need lots of supplies if we're going to stay awake all night.
What sort of supplies, Henry?
The tickly treat sort. Mum's got loads hidden in the back of the cupboard in the kitchen. You just have to go and get them.
Me? But what if I get caught?
Do you want me to stay awake with you or not?
Yes.
Then off you go. And make sure you get them all.
What do we do now, Henry?
I'm going back to bed.
But it's still night time, Henry. You promised you'd stay awake with me.
Is the moon still full, Peter?
Yes, it is.
Well, it won't be for much longer. Look, it's nearly morning. You'll be fine.
All right, then. See you in the morning, Henry. Henry? Henry, is that you?
Oh, Peter, I forgot to ask you something.
But, Henry, you're...
Can I borrow your Curse of the Mummy kit?
Take it!
Thanks, Peter. Nighty night.
Henry! Time to get up.
Ha! Weird werewolves. As if anyone would believe they really exist.
Oh, I know. I'll see if I can find someone to go round and sit with him until we get home. Hello. I'm so sorry to bother you, but it's about Henry, you see. Oh. Hello? Oh, at last. Great Aunt Greta, it's about Henry. Did you say it's about Henrietta?
Yes, it is. You see, she is on her own and...
Oh, don't you worry. She'll be fine. She's a sensible lassie. Gotta go now. Got a flying lesson. Ta-ta! Oh, poor Henry. I hope he's all right.
Welcome to the House of Henry!
What to do now? Oh, such a bad mother. Think. Oh, I know. Oh, thank goodness. Listen, it's Henry.
Ready for liftoff, Lieutenant Commander!
Ready for liftoff, Lord High Majesty of the Purple Hand Gang!
3, 2, 1, blast off! Fang's always wanted to do that.
Yeah, go, Fang!
Now then, what's next?
Chocolate milk bath?
Oh yeah, and extreme bowling!
Oh, let's do that next!
Okay, we can use Peter's good as gold cups as bowling pins. Quick, Doc!
What's that?
Dunno! Could be the bug-eyed moon monster. Well, whatever it was, it's gone. Come on, let's skip bowling and get started on the ice cream mountain. It is the bug-eyed moon monster.
I saw a film like this once.
What happened?
Can't remember.
At last.
Buttercups and daisies.
Not now, Peter.
Can't see anything.
I think I've remembered what happens in the film.
What?
They set a booby trap.
Did it work?
Can't remember.
Yep, you've guessed it. It's Christmas time already.
Yes, it's Christmas time already. Christmas, the time of goodwill to all men. And women, of course. And mice and sugar and spice.
Excuse me.
And all things nice. And bats and pussycats and next-door neighbours.
Excuse me.
And teachers, lovely or otherwise. And number gnomes.
Excuse me! That's enough goodwill, thank you, little brother of mine. You may wonder why I'm not treating the worm in the manner in which he deserves.
'Tis the season to be jolly, fa la 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 la.
Yes, thank you, Peter. It's because, even though my parents are the meanest, most horrible parents in the whole world, because they haven't got me any Christmas presents, I reckon Santa might still bring me something. And you never know when Santa might be listening in.
Santa's listening in all the time, Henry.
No, he isn't.
Yes, he is. He's always on the lookout for good little boys and girls who might deserve a present, even if their parents have decided not to get them one because they've been so horrid all year long.
Amazing! He could be talking about me.
So, my advice to anyone who might be hoping for just a teensy-weensy little present from Santa would be that it's never too late to be good.
What do you mean?
I mean that maybe even you could get a present if you're smart about it.
Do you reckon?
Oh, yes, I reckon.
So what do you think I should do then?
Now let me see. You could try being nice to your little brother for 24 hours.
Nope.
How about 12 hours?
Nope.
1 hour?
No way.
Well, how about being nice to Mum or Dad then?
Well, I suppose I could do that. Just this once.
That's decided then. Off you go.
Off I go where?
Off you go to be nice to Mum or Dad, silly.
Where are you going?
To polish up my halo. 'Tis Christmas Eve, after all.
Oh, yeah. Hang on! 'Tis Christmas Eve!
That's right, Henry. I'd get a move on with that being nice to Mum or Dad idea if I were you.
What am I going to do? Think. How can I be nice to Mum or Dad? No, nothing.
Henry, what happened next?
Well, as you can imagine, I was so worried about my little brother.
Really, Henry? Were you really worried about him? Or could you really not wait to tell everyone else what had happened?
I could think of was all the good times me and Peter had together.
So, Henry, what exactly does all this have to do with your homework?
Are you okay?
Shh, everyone. Remember what we agreed. Everyone find a partner and line up. And dance. As good as gold. Now, don't forget what I told you about keeping your spaceship nice and tidy. And now it's time for us all to say goodbye. Yes, do you remember that we said that we would come back to Earth and we would do the dance together and then you would go away and leave us in peace?
Hey, I'm going to get the blame for eating those. Come on, got to get you out of here. Oh, no, you don't. Well, thanks. I'm going to get the blame for that too.
Tell Vicky.
Tell Vicky what? Oh no, not Mum's secret chocolate store.
Yes, chocolate.
No way. That's more than my life's worth.
I wonder how Henry's getting on with his babysitting.
Yeah, babysitter Henry.
Ha! Bogus babysitter, more like.
Yeah, bogus babysitter.
That's That's my line, Susan.
Yeah, my line. I mean, your line.
No! No! I'm never telling! Not in a million trillion years!
Did you hear something? Nope.
Yeah, nope.
Yum, yum.
Not Mr. Kill!
Yum, yum. Mr. Kill.
All right, I'll tell you. It's in the bottom cupboard behind the tins of carrots.
Gotcha.
Hear anything that time?
Nope.
Me neither.
That's so not fair. I'm going to get all the blame and I didn't even get to eat any of the chocolates.
Horrid Henry. The true story. This is the story of a boy who is horrid. So horrid that he sometimes sleeps in his clothes so he can get up at the last possible minute. A boy who is always horrid to his perfect little brother.
Not bad. For a smelly, nappy baby.
A boy who is so horrid he eats crisps for breakfast.
Hey!
Oh, all right then, he only did it once. Mum was having one of her off days and she put the crisps in the fridge and the ice cream in the cupboard. We had ice cream on toast for breakfast that day. Everyone knows that this horrid boy never, ever does his homework. But no one knows except me that it's no accident that his homework often ends up shredded. This horrid boy has friends, rude friends like Ralph, aerobic friends like Al, brainy and beefy friends like Brian and Bert. But even they don't know how horrid this boy can really be. This horrid boy's crimes are well documented, but there are some crimes which have never been revealed. Until now. I've got to think of some really horrid things that Henry's done that no one else knows about. Ooh, I know! How about the time when Henry won the book report competition? What Miss Oddbod didn't know was that Henry faked the whole lot. They never knew that it was Henry who let the worms out. Or that Henry lost his recorder on the very first day of term, so he always pretended he was playing it. What a horrid boy. Little does he know what's in store for him. No longer will I be the worm, the smelly nappy baby, the Duke of Poop. I am going to spill the beans, blow their gaff, let the cat out of the bag. In short, I'm going to tell on Henry. Big time.